Good morning, good morning, good morning. May the Sith. I love that. Isn't that fun? I know there's a little bit of dark side in everyone, and they have cookies over here. What color is your lightsaber? Today, what I want to do is I want to show you just a little bit of Survey123. I have about 15 minutes before I get into my live class. So what is in the Padawan Academy, you ask? Well, these are the files. You're going to get a calendar invite for this month. We're doing live Q&A. So get in now so that you have time to utilize these for the rest of the month. Then in video 5, I give you a starter address book. Then if you're advanced, there's an additional one for you to work out. In video 7, we're going to do a repeat, and you'll have all these videos on a playlist. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you what's in video 5. We're just going to download that like a normal person would. I'm going to get in here to my Connect. Yours probably doesn't look like that. I train a lot of classes. Uh-oh, what's going on? My computer just died. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, we're going to just keep going. I don't know what happened there. So you're going to come in here to your new survey. You're going to come over here to File. You're going to select the file. And the file is going to be in my downloads. And it's right here. So I'm just going to grab that. And we're going to call that May the Sith, so that I know I can delete this. Create my survey. And if you're wondering what the heck is Survey123, if you look at May the 4th, I did a little video. I actually introduced myself a little bit. So if you need any of that, that's where that is. Now, what happens is when you build a new Survey123, you want to put it on your screen appropriately. This is how I like to do it until I get to where I need more real estate somewhere. And I'm going to enable those. Oops, enable. And then move this back over another time. All right, so what you're looking at here is it's a family address book. I use this for every class when we start because it's good for everybody to have. It can be family or friends. It's an address book. You can test it with your friends. They're not going to not like you if you do something wrong. Your end users may not like you if you don't test your own stuff. So going forward, just know that you're testing things. So right now we're just looking at some information. What you're going to see is over here we have type, we have name, and we have label. Those are the most important things you need right in the beginning. If you're starting, this is where I'd start. I'd start at labels. Talk to us about what your questions are that you need the end user to see. When you figure all that out, then you can start adding information over here. And this is just going to reflect what it is, but it's the computer language. So the computer language doesn't allow you to do spaces or symbols. It'll let you do an underscore, but that's about it. And don't start these with a number. That's just part of the rules with ArcGIS. Over here are types, and what we're going to do is we can learn about our types over here. We also showed this yesterday, or the 4th, when we did our little video. Appearances are here, and those are going to also be over here in your spreadsheet. Oh, I'm too far out. Right here, appearance. And you'll notice that mine looks a little different than what you get inside of Esri. So just know that I color my appearance, I color my default and calculations, and all the way out here to you, which is your lengths, because those are things that are nice for my eyes to see the pattern. And if, I just go click, 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 and I can see 1 green or 2 greens, or the last green I know is way out there. Those are the ones I use the most, and that's why I do it that way. I also use hints right here. This is going to be information for you going forward. If you want to see the longer version of this one, sign up for the Padawan Academy, and you can go to survey123jedi.com, and it's all there. Just go in and sign up for it. You're going to get a link to everything I showed you, and you're going to get all the videos. The videos are going to go from 0 to hero. So you're going to how to load your software all the way down to doing your repeats. So it's going to give you a great foundation. It's free. And you're going to get, this month, you're going to get those Q&A sessions with me. In fact, we're starting them in 10 minutes. You probably can't get in right now, But coffee's kicking in. Okay, so I just share with you, that's what you're going to get. Let me go through a couple of these. I still have a few minutes with you. Let me show you. I already opened it, and so that it just populated on top. Update is when you're going to put things into like the media folder, and when you put them in the media folder, you need some handshaking, and that's where that update's going to go. Your file folder, this is going to be here. This is all the information that Esri made for us. This is going to be your form that we're looking at on the spreadsheet. Here's your media folder right here, and there's nothing in there right now, but when we do that, and you can watch those videos, we're going to help you through all of that. When you have questions, you come into that Q&A sessions in the morning, and we do it every Tuesday morning. We've been doing this since the beginning of the year, and our group is getting stronger. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's a lot of fun. Don't build Survey123 by yourself. It sucks. Get some help. We've got people at all stages. We have people that have superpowers in ArcGIS Online. We have superpowers in Pro. One of them has built her hub out, and she's doing fantastic. So just know that it's not just Survey123, but we try to keep our question and answers in the beginning, Survey123. And then if we have somebody's doing a presentation or something, we go through that. And we're here to help each other, because I have found, and I'm sure you have found, when you get to work, people don't have time to help you. And they might just tell you the quick answer, but that's it. There's nothing else. There's no, well, how come it does that? Well, that's what we're here for. And I love it. That's where my passion is. And I'm here for you. And our team is here for you. We are just having a blast, but we don't want you to feel left out. So get in now. It's May, and we're giving you free sessions. Let's see, tools. Now, if you don't have tools on yours, that's because you either don't have Python or you don't have ArcGIS Pro. And if you don't have those and you're building Survey123, shame on your upper management, because that's not a good way for you to build Survey123. You need to see it. You need to see how it all works. And if you're brand new, you don't know that. And if your upper management doesn't know that, you need us to help you. So I'm just sharing that with you. That's something I've noticed some of my Padawans go, Michelle, I don't have that tools. And we had to figure out why. And that's why. And then we send them out to put a ticket in, get ArcGIS Online or on Pro, and get that all set up, because you don't want to be doing this blind. You can, what good is it to publish it if you can't play with it and you can't figure out how to do the fancy things and, all of it. So there you go. That's my rant. It's something that's new that's just been popping up. And so I want to get you to hero as quick as possible. Publish is when you're all finished, you publish it. My thing is get it in camera. My husband's a photographer. We always say that. Don't Photoshop things. Get it in camera. It's easier. Do the best you can the first time. Once you send it out there, it's really hard to reel in and get things situated. So that's what I have for you today. Then I have forms. That's what you're looking at right here. Then we have details. This is where you're going to put some details. You're going to add your thumbnail. That thumbnail is you're going to put that little picture into your media folder. This is your options. I always require updates, and I always turn off the sent folder. The reason for that is I always use the inbox. And if I use the inbox, you can't use both. Once the data is in the end user's device, you can't pull down more from the inbox if there's something in the sent box. So keep that in mind. I always turn it off. And then when I notice people have it on, I always ask them, why do you have that open? And if all of that. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you. Something that comes up all the time. Maps, this is where you're going to put what base map you want them to start in. They can always go in and change it, but for the most part, you go in and you put your topology or whatever. Just for good measure, I'm going to put this one in here because it's obscene. We don't use that. But somebody's using that because they put it in one of our masters. So that's pretty amazing. I'm going to just tell you that the rest of these we're not going to use right now because we haven't published and things aren't really, where they need to be. So if this is exciting to you and you want to make surveys to do inspections or inventory, that's where we live. That's where I love this. It's my passion. If you ask me about field maps, I can do field maps a little bit, but I'm pushing all my stuff over to Survey123 and field maps. So, and we're doing some sexy things right now with that. So just be on the lookout for some fun things going on. Anyways, I got to go to another meeting. So I just wanted to say, May the 6th. It's a fun day too. It's like Star Wars month. All right, friends, you have a wonderful day. Put your comments in here if you have any questions. That's all I got for you today. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.